Good evening. Today is Friday, February 27th, 2026. This is the last journal of February because Monday begins a new month. Monday begins March. And it's just wow that 2 months has passed. And even though I missed a couple of days this month, I think I did a good point of making a journal. I do what I can and I keep on fighting. Because even though there are some days I don't know what to talk about, and there are some days I don't do one. Not because I don't want to do it. I don't do one because there's nothing to talk about. I have to actually find something to talk about, and uh, probably this month, March. I mean, I might have to get a notebook and start posting different topics to talk about for the week. That way, I have something to talk about every day and not, forget or have something not to talk about. But, you know, and, you know, I do this because I like it. It's fun. Also, keep painting because I like to talk about myself in visual, on a visual point, even though it's not, you know, figures. Sometimes it's abstract, and I am an abstract person. I guess being autistic, there are some great artists who are on the spectrum. Uh, I'm more of I'm an abstract artist. I try not to, but, you know, pictures aren't, immaculate. When I paint for the point of what do I feel like? What what does this canvas want to say? What does this part of my psyche want to say on this canvas? I will, I don't know, but when I have at that point, that image, that sense of what I want to say, I try not, I try to keep that image, start on it, and not let it go. I have to finish The Visitor real soon. I might finish it next week. Start on it probably Friday. Start continue on Friday, then finish it up Saturday. Since I'm off on Fridays, I can start early that morning, like early in the morning, and just keep painting until late that afternoon, late that evening. Because by the time that happens, it's March 6th, and March 8th time goes forward an hour, and I want to do, and there's going to be more day time for me to actually start walking, because I actually would like to get into walking so my body does not shut down on me. And I would love to enjoy seeing that I make it to another year. Like, I would like to make it to another birthday. I'd like to make it 20 more birthdays. But I have to make sure everything is done right. I gotta make sure that everything is done correctly and right so I can be there, I can be ready, and I don't have to worry about anything. I just eat right, exercise, and de stress as much as I can. Because as I stated before, if I could have that amount of and to if I am okay by but as I stated before, the amount of money I need to live peacefully is 7 million after taxes. Could I win the lottery? Maybe. But to live peacefully and to live peacefully and to live in my means is 7 million, because that means I have the money needed to eat eat right, exercise right, uh take at least one vacation, may it be somewhere in the US or a chance of a adventure of a lifetime kind of vacation, because there are 7 places I would love to visit before I pass. 7. Uh, I have not been to one of those 7 places. I've been, I, well, I haven't been out. I haven't been in the West. I haven't been in the West, in the Western United States. 2 of those places are in my 7 places I want to visit before I pass. 2 of those places are in the Western U.S. There's a total of 3 places in the United States I would love to uh, go on vacation to and not and just enjoy myself. The rest are out of the country. Out of the country. One being Japan, but I would rather, go to Osaka, Hokkaido, uh, Kyoto, not so much Tokyo, because Tokyo is really, really touristy, but like Osaka. Actually, Osaka is one of those. Is the Osaka's one of the 4 that is out of the country. It's like, yeah, Tokyo's nice and all, but I rather Osaka. Uh, let's see where else there is. Not the Netherlands, Ireland. I love to go to Ireland because I'll actually love to actually hit the intersection where my first and last name. I like to go to the spot where my first and last name intersect, because there's a city called Cork, Ireland, and if I'm correct, it does intersect the Shannon River. And if I don't make it to Cork Island, I would love to travel to Dublin. So Ireland is number 2. Um, number 3 is Italy. Yes, I guess I am a sucker for. Be that one would be a food vacation, just for the cuisine, the Italian cuisine, just because I would love to experience Italian cuisine at authentic Italian cuisine at its finest. Um, that's 3, and the 4th one, I haven't. I actually no. The 4th one is uh, London. 4th one is London. I guess there's, I mean, sure, a lot of people say, why not Paris? Why not uh, the Netherlands? England, because there's, I have two, London and Dublin, Ireland, because I'm a sucker for the UK. No, sucker for the British Isles. Italy, because I enjoy Italian cuisine, but I also like to know more about the history and the culture of Italy. Would I go to Rome? Probably, but Florence. I would like to go to Florence or Venice more than Rome. I guess those would be more of my type than uh, just doing Venice or Rome. It's, I don't think I should do something that's um, touristy, but if like if there was a French uh, what's the word? Oh, a French tour of France, like a wine tour. I would France. If I want to go to France, I will go to Marseille or Nice. Why not Paris? Paris is so. I'd say Paris is touristy. It's just I'd rather Marseille because I want to know more about the Bastille. I don't know about Bastille Day. I don't know if Marseille would be part of that. But it'd be a nice thing to go to. Nice place. No, stay. Not stay, but travel. Um, but yeah, the British Isles, Japan, and Italy are four places I would love to go outside of the U.S. The other three, of course, well, Seattle, San Francisco, and Philadelphia. Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Seattle are the three cities I would like to travel to in the U.S. I mean, I I've actually stayed in Pittsburgh for a week. No, outside of Pittsburgh for a week. I actually traveled in Pittsburgh for the weekend, and it was pretty cool. You know, um, Pittsburgh is a really cool place. Pittsburgh is wonderful. But I would love to visit Philadelphia. Uh, reason it's San Francisco because there's a lot of things I would like to see in San Francisco. Uh, excuse me. Seattle, of course, because Seattle's a tech city. Most people don't know that, but Seattle's a tech city. Sure, Seattle is home of Starbucks, but it's also the home of Microsoft and Nintendo of America. It's also hub to other technological areas, or it used to be. But Redmond is home to Microsoft and Nintendo. But I would love to see Seattle for other things like this fish market. I heard there was a good fish market in Seattle. San Francisco, because there's a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people who don't like who love California to visit, but not to live there. At one time, I was thinking of living there, but it came down to two cities. The city in California I want to live in if I mean, when it is reasonable, when things are right, and I don't have to do anything else for my life, is Sacramento. Sacramento because It's the capital. It's boring. Sacramento's boring, just like Baton Rouge. Well, I can't say Baton Rouge is boring. When you have a highly uh, acclaimed university like LSU, yeah, that's not really going to say it's boring because academic wise, yeah, I can understand that, but athletic wise, no, you do not. It gets loud, it gets rowdy during the football season. It is wild. It is wild, loud and wild in Baton Rouge because we have that acclaimed university as a college, that being LSU. As but with Sacramento, is okay. It's compared to cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego. It's boring. Sacramento's boring, and boring's okay with me. I just live in Sacramento and not have to worry about other people just going nuts. But what do I know? Um, I live in San Diego. I don't want to San Diego. If I want to live in a populous city in California, it would be San Diego. I know it's not as luxurious as San Francisco or Los Angeles, but if I want to live in a big city, I would love to live in San Diego, out west. Now, if I'm talking about the north, then despite it's not being nice and all, but I would say Detroit. I would live in Detroit. Why? I don't know. It just came up in my head. It's like Detroit, Michigan. North would be stupid cold. Like, do I want to live in the stupid cold? I guess. Yeah. Do you want a a northern? But if I want to live out of the country, you know, if I'm not as Japanophiliac, much Japanophiliac as I was when I was in my 20s and 30s. I learned that it's not that a lot of places are not that all cracked up to be, but sometimes it may be one of the only choices. And with that, I'm going to, well, I I I can keep going, but I think I said what I wanted to say today. Well, this is the end of February. We'll be back in March. And always remember, tell someone you love them. Doesn't matter if it's a parent, a grandparent, a child, a sibling, a relative, a loved one, or a complete stranger. Always tell someone you love them because you'll never know when it'll be the last time you tell them that you love them. So until Monday, this is Shannon signing off.